Hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm trying other things. We'll see how much they live tonight. But let me switch on over to Blender. Let's see. Alright, so I want to work a bit on the Harpy tonight. Well, the Harpy and possibly take another stab at the Salamander that I have. But I did do one thing off stream, which is if I Alt H. No, I swear this thing will not stay hidden, no matter how many times I try. Oh, I will try, Canuck, but I know nothing. You know way more than I do about any of that. Although I will say, you messing with bindings has gotten me kind of interested. I will not lie. It has gotten me kind of interested to look at it. The problem is, like, I still don't, and I know it's dumb, but I still don't like libraries. Even though they do so much, they do, like, it's super nice to be able to just, like, be like, oh yeah, I don't have to program it. Woohoo! I'm still very stuck on the well, number one on the do everything myself thing, and number two on the, like, I don't want the black box that's gonna randomly break on me thing. Which can make a simple one without needing a separate library. Wait, what do you mean? I have one favor asked. Teach me how to make Go bindings. Don't bindings generally mean linking a separate... Well, no, sorry. I guess bindings mean linking a language to Godot. Or you're binding a separate library into Godot. I guess those are two separate things. I was thinking in terms of libraries on autopilot. But anyway, I was going to show... So I did this last stream, or last time I messed with stuff. And that, but I don't really like it. It's not bad, but it's like really high poly, and also it doesn't look great. So instead, I just cheated, and now I have this, which I think this looks a lot nicer in terms of just a hand. The only slight problem is that because of skin modifier and the fact that I'm cheesing all of this, I can't quite get skin to be as small at the end as I'd like. Like it's... Oh, no, wait. No, maybe I can. Maybe I'm just dumb. Did I just get it? I think I just got it. Okay. Just add extra vertices. That's the solution to every problem, always. No, it's not. It's really not. I actually remember when I started using Blender, I would always do, like, new vertices for stuff. And oh god, that is a recipe for a lot of pain. Especially before I figured out how to delete doubles. Because at one point in time, I did not know how to delete double vertices. And I also didn't know about subdivision surface. So I was dealing with like hundreds of vertices and accidentally making duplicates like everywhere. It didn't go great. But it's good to know. What is this? I'm trying out the YouTube thing, and I have a weird random heart, and I don't know why. It's very, very interesting. Anyway. Okay, yeah, there's nothing happened. Okay. So, I have the hand. I think... What do I want to take? I kind of want to take a stab at the wing, if I'm being honest. You know what? Let's do that. Let's have a little bit of fun trying to do the wing. Let me hide these. Oh, yeah, I gotta remember. I was like, where did the plane go? Wait, was that you doing that, Canuck? Is that what the heart thing is? I have no idea. It just, like, went crazy on me. I don't know what that is. Anyway, let me Alt-S that. Bring this up. Let's put the origin, like, there. Okay, yeah, that was Canuck. I see the hundreds. I can tell. Oh no, do not delete everything in the file. That would be bad. that is just a few hours of work. Just a few. But no, I'm gonna draw this with a curve to make this a little easier, actually, because I have the general shape of it here, so I can draw it with a curve if I didn't suck at drawing with anything on my PC. Oh, that was bad at the last bit. I just completely skipped over this bit by accident. Oh boy. Let's make it cyclic. And dissolve that vertex. And I'm just going to have to, like, fix this a bunch. Shrink it. Subdivide this. And subdivide this bit. No, wait, actually, I can just move this here. So I did for a little bit. So, funny story. I think I've told it a couple times, but I got a drawing tablet because I've been looking at one for a long time because everybody's always like, use sculpting in Blender, sculpt in Blender, and it's so much easier with the drawing tablet, which it kind of was for the little time I had it. But the slight issue is that the drawing tablet I got essentially didn't. How do I explain it? So in Blender, right, I use middle mouse to rotate around and shift middle mouse to pan. That's what I've always used, that's the default settings, whatever. And I assumed, apparently wrongfully, that I would be able to bind one of the, like, 12 keys on the drawing tablet I bought to do shift middle mouse, right? And to be fair, I was able to do so. The slight problem is that it would constantly decide to, oh look, sometimes I'll pan, sometimes I'll rotate, sometimes I'll pan, sometimes I'll rotate, which leads to this infinite whatever of trying to get back to what I was at and not being able to, and then just me constantly having to grab my keyboard and just mess with it. And I eventually got fed up and I just like contacted the company and I was like, okay, what the heck? And they proceeded to be on holiday, apparently. And their holiday conveniently ended right as my return period did. So obviously, now to be fair, maybe it was actually a holiday. Apologies if so, but I'm not going to lose my return period because you had a holiday. It should get paused, in my opinion. Like if I can't contact you to return a product, I shouldn't I shouldn't have my return period running out during that. But anyway, so they wouldn't respond. So I contacted Amazon support because I got it through Amazon because I didn't really have another choice. I keep not wanting to use Amazon, but it's this issue of what else do I use? Especially with some of the shipping on other sites. Like, funny thing, right? So I use a wireless headset, and recently I've realized that one of the ear cups had just decided to completely start splitting. So obviously I want new ones. And so I was like, okay, let me go look at the company's website. And I saw what was there, but they didn't have the ones I wanted in stock. So what I did is I was like, okay, that's fine. There's probably like a third-party one. That'll be fine. So I go to Amazon and I pick up one. It wasn't good. It was terrible, so I returned it. And after that, I was like, okay, let's try a different one from the actual company because there's like 3 SKUs, whatever. I open it up, and these ear cups cost $20 for just the ear cups, which I was relatively okay paying. And then it was like $20 in shipping. Each time, like the first time I bought ear cups from Amazon, now obviously I'm pretty sure I used like my quote unquote free Prime or something to do it, but either way, when I did it, I did obviously didn't pay any shipping because it was Amazon, but also it came in an envelope in a Ziploc bag. Now, to be fair, that was a very cheap brand and they were terrible, so I was like, okay, fair. I have since bought a second attempt pair, and this pair also came in a Ziploc bag. Thankfully, a slightly nicer Ziploc bag, but still a Ziploc bag. Instead of coming in the Ziploc bag that you, like, close with your hand, it came in a Ziploc bag that you move the little slider on. It's an upgrade, and I paid like $6 for that difference. Thankfully, I think they feel better. I don't know. Either way, so unfortunately, I end up with this thing of, well, bugger, I kind of have to go to Amazon. So anyway, back to the tablet story. It came in a mail envelope, right? Like one of those bubble envelopes, and inside that envelope was just a Ziploc bag. That was it. It was just a generic Amazon bubble envelope with a Ziploc bag with them inside. That was it. That is literally it. Nothing around the Ziploc, nothing else. It is just an Amazon envelope with a Ziploc stuffed inside. I paid $20 for this pair and $15 for the one before. Yeah. Like, when I got the first pair and it was just in a Ziploc, I was already like, okay, I'm not gonna like this. I'm not gonna like this. Like, why? They're ear cups. You couldn't, like, grab a roll of bubble wrap and just go, psh. Like, they're tiny. They're, like, I can fit both of them in my hand and they weigh nothing. Just grab a roll of bubble wrap, bam, you're done. But anyway, so I ended up getting the one from Amazon. I messed with it. The first one I got, slightly funny story. My my cat got a hold of the little my cat got a hold of the pen holder. My kitten specifically, I'm pretty sure, and hit it on me. So I was in a bit of a predicament because I kind of needed those pen tips. And so I definitely just bought a new tablet, let's say. So I bought a new tablet, and I got the second tablet, and both tablets I had gotten had the same issue. I also, fun thing, after I bought the second tablet, I then found the pen tips like a day later. But that's besides the story. We don't need to talk about that part. Anyway, so I had the issue of endless pan, sometimes rotate, sometimes pan, whatever. So like I said, I contacted Amazon, I contact them all. Donut pen holder. That sounds great. You should try and model it in Blender. that honestly feels like an omen of you just need to do the donut tutorial now. It sounds perfect. But yeah, so like I said, the company was on. I had the issue. I tried to contact the company. They were on holiday. I tried to contact Amazon, and the Amazon rep flat out told me, yeah, they won't even respond to me. Do you just want to return it? Oh, bugger. Still feels like an omen, though. Still feels like an omen. You gotta do the donut tutorial. But yeah, so essentially, I had a tablet for like half a month, and I did a surprising amount of digital drawing with it. Like, I did a lot of whatever in Krita. I tried to do sculpting, and fun thing, sculpting is still incredibly hard, and it's still super confusing to me. I don't know if I like it. It's weird and wacky, and I like my vertices. But it was cool while I had it. And I kind of have just been sitting on a little bit of money to get another tablet for like 3-4 months and never did it. So, okay, I tried Joker. I downloaded every driver I could find. I did everything. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let me just pull out my casual $300 hidden in my pocket, huh, Joker? Huh? It was Huion, which was a brand that Joker recommended. Also, this is really weird. I feel bad. So, I didn't manage to get, you might notice, I didn't manage to get, YouTube chat. showing on stream. Because, fun thing, Joker, you probably saw the Discord, I assume. I'm trying multi-stream. So far, everything's alive. Yeah, that's what Joker told me I get. But it's like $300 last time I looked. I'll even go check again. Let's see. Amazon.ca, because that's like the only place I can think to get. And if you got one cheaper than that, then tell me, because I'll take a display tablet. I wanted a display tablet. Canvas 13. Why did it... Excuse me. No, why was it by price? Why... What? Can you search by price? No, that doesn't work. You bought yours straight from Canva. Okay, wait, I thought Canvas was by Huion. Or is Canva different? Please don't tell me there's a freaking brand called Canva and also a line called Canvas. Are we talking this Canva? Hello, hello, Toaster Wave. Yes, not quite Canada. We're talking about Canva. What? What's wrong with Canada? Oh, it's because you thought I was saying Canada. So we're talking Canvas, right, Canuck? God, this is weird. I didn't stop it. Oh, Amazon.ca. Yes, I have to go to Amazon.ca. You have no idea how infuriating it is to have like actual annoying thing, right? I have to constantly check that I am on Amazon.ca because not only will things be priced differently because of conversion, sometimes they will be outright triple the price on Amazon.ca. Like I was chatting about, you missed this story, Toaster, but like I said, welcome in. I had to look at getting replacement ear cups for my SteelSeries Arctis 7, and I was looking at a company called Brainwaves. I think it's this one. Is it this? I think so. Oh no, wait, it's over there. I missed it. Go back. I know, live. So this company. Dang. I mean, that's still a lot of money, but I think YouTube allows links. I honestly am not sure. I didn't mess with any settings, so the default might have it be that it doesn't. Let me check. How to enable links YouTube chat. And I'll look that up and also look here. So what I was going to chat about is earpads, right? If I look at just general earpads, they have, like, actually specifically SteelSeries Arctis 7 earpads. They had them somewhere. Well, actually, I guess I just look at the ad I was looking at. Go back. Go back. Here we go. So these are $55. Oh, actually, no, wait. These are the more expensive ones. Where is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. One of these. No, it doesn't allow links. Interesting. I may have to turn that on. I honestly don't know how. Okay, can I show this real quick, though? If I copy this, go here. Now, it may have changed since then, but I'm pretty sure it was more than just conversion. Let's see. What's this? How much are you? Canvas 13. Yeah, this is the one I always hear about. Huh? Oh, yes, thanks. Thanks. Well, don't you love that? I love seeing that. Continue to local site. Huh? I mean, still cheaper. $249. Does color change price? Yes, it does. No idea why. 6-month warranty is $80? Goddamn. You know, look, okay, wait, maybe that is actually just conversion. I don't think... Don't change. It might be. It might be. I need to double check. Let's check. USD to CAD. Because I want to make sure I'm not crazy. I swear there was a product I saw that was like 3 times the price. Yeah, no, look at this. Look at that. It's $41.99 on the Canadian site. 22 USD. Hmm? Hmm? That does not work right. Yeah. How does that work, Amazon? I call bullshit. So, like, actual annoyance thing, I have to constantly check that on Amazon.ca because I can't even just be like, oh, okay, I'm on USD. Let me just convert because it won't work. It's always off. I don't get it. How do they get an extra $10? And that's ignoring the fact that there might be random like extra charges. Well, no, see, well, the thing is, import fees tend to get shown after you get through this because Amazon wants to kind of get you with the gotcha. So I've been hit with import fees after I have it in my cart. I don't get it on the page. So unless it's like shipping where they can be like, oh, shipping is now in the price and they can have customs be baked into the price, possibly. If it's that, then that makes sense. But considering I've had stuff where it will like jump out at me, I think it's literally just that they price it differently based off country. I don't know about 200 so cheap. Oh, okay, let me check that. Let's see. Yeah, no import fees and $9.83 shipping to Canada. So that could explain it. I can't show when I brought the photo version. So if this is $9, that comes out to like 33. No, wait. No. 22 plus 9. I can't do math. 31. Okay, I mean, that's better. Well, no, it says no import fees and 983 shipping. Yeah, that's shipping. Now, that's assuming you have Amazon shipping, which, at least based off what Amazon likes to tell you, you don't get. Yeah, it does explain it. Fair. I can give the company a pass. It would be nice if it said that on the other page, but. Although, to be fair, maybe that's a. Because I do get, like, a clearer price on the Canadian site, which is interesting. It's being used as a display for my server. Incredible. That's so crazy to me, though. $80 for the 6-month warranty. Why is it so much for the warranty? And they apparently sell skeleton. How many random products does Huion make? I swear, I ordered my like Huion tablet, and I got like a Huion bag, a Huion glove, like a cloth, like it was just filled with that stuff that you see people just like give away to be like, look, our company's good, our company's awesome, we promise, just take the stuff. Like, that's what it felt like. And it was very weird going from the first one that I got compared to the second one I got. So the first one I got basically no frills. It was just, here's a tablet, have fun. The second one I got for slightly more was so many more things. Oh, $100 coupon. Nice. So what's 169.99 Canadian? Still 200. Still more than this one. Oh no, actually no, slightly less. Slightly less. Yeah, I might have to look at this. I don't know. One of these days, possibly. I was debating getting like a Wacom whatever. Hello, hello, Spyworks. Yes, shipping, which is $34. You gotta love that. uh, does Canada dominate late night Twitch? I've never actually noticed. I'm doing good, Spymore. I'm actually, so fun thing, I am doing a dumb idea right now. I'll actually, because I should mention this. So cause Twitch is very twitchy, and because some people gave me the fair feedback of they're not gonna care, I'm currently doing a thing. Which I probably shouldn't be that brazen about, but I'm already mentioning it, I'm chatting to people there, so I'm doing a thing where I live stream. I multi-stream. And it's interesting. I also had fun spending way too long making that thumbnail. As Joker can attest. Joker can definitely attest to that. Anyway, sorry, random whatever. I figured I'd mention it because I want to try not dealing with Twitch. Anyway, I love how I get a free USB-C cable. Prerequisite: both items must be added to cart. What item? Yeah, I've noticed this. Wait, you support the not dealing with Twitch or something else, Toaster? Is the not dealing with Twitch or the dumb ideas? I need clarification now. Yes, agreed. Also, I do get that reference. I've never actually watched the show, but unfortunately, I do. Well, I would say unfortunately. Some people would say fortunately. Whatever. I do get the reference. Let me convert this to mesh, though. No, wait. Undo that. Oh gosh, no, that is in the... Why does this keep ending up in the wrong whatever? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty nice if it's the same whatever. Hello, hello, Spy Mort. I forgot to hit live, didn't hear you respond. What? Okay, I need to... Oh my god, I can't see. I really need that second monitor. You have no idea how like cheesy or sketchy or whatever the attempts at whatever or attempts at seeing chat are. No, I have one monitor. It can, and it's also more expensive. Let me post the link if I'm gonna be dumb, because I'll be dumb. Do do do. Yeah, that's what everybody tells me. To be fair, they do. It's just really bad. Oh, well, Joker beat me to it. Fine. Fine, Joker. Just beat me to it, why don't ya? But yeah, no, I have one monitor. I am stuck on one tiny little, I think it's like, well, no, actually, sorry. I think it's 24 inch. The resolution of this monitor in 1920 1080. I know that, but it's not very, I mean, it's not small, but it's not big. I can say that for sure. Talons. And this will be wing outline. And let me duplicate this. So this is my wing outline attempt. So I'm gonna see. Oh, the tablet Joker is talking about. What is the size again, Joker? You mentioned it was like 13. You said 13 point something inch. Yeah, canvas is 13 inch. The other one is 15.4 inch. But the other question is, what is the resolution? I guess because could be 15.4 inch and just itsy bitsy. Could be the friggin'. Why am I thinking of that? I'm thinking of the crazy. Can I find it? So there's a keyboard that actually came up in like a rabbit hole forever ago. Single strip keyboard. It was like, I think a joke keyboard. No, not a split. I do actually. I need to 3D print some like risers for my split keyboard, but there's like the stick keyboard. Uh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Found it. So Google Japan made a Gboard, and for some reason, like thinking about bad resolution, whatever, made me think of this. So they literally just made a keyboard that is a freaking like meter stick, essentially. Like it is just a gigantic, long ass board, and that's all your keys. That's all it is, and that's what like bad resolution made me think of, is just you have that. And then they actually did, like, kind of like Razer does, they did a joke video being like, yeah, this is a good product. We're going to sell it. We promise. Just like the Flying McFly mouse and the toaster. Sad story, kind of. I honestly believed the McFly mouse for a little bit. Oh gosh, raid shenanigans. Hello, hello, Odette. Welcome in. I was not looking at whatever. Yes, you do raid me, Gnu Stat. Welcome in. Fancy model of cheese. Oh well, we're cheesing it a little bit. I can show it off. Let me get off this rabbit hole of chatting about the frickin' Google Japan stick board. Let me hop over here. Currently, I'm having fun working on this wonderful world of the rated. Well, I appreciate that. Let me do this, and then let me be a good streamer and actually say what I'm working on. Oh well, never mind. Joker beat me to it. There you go. What were you up to tonight, Odat? Were you learning more Godot shenanigans, or were you up to something else? But yeah, welcome in everybody. Currently, I am having fun. Definitely making pixel art the normal way. Definitely. I don't think I actually have this one set up to show it, but I can switch over to this one. So I am currently helping out with a game project by a friend of mine to make a turn-based RPG you play through Twitch chat. And to do so, I convinced him to let me redo a bunch of the mobs. Got that stuff, mildly angry. Oh boy. You would not be the first person I know who's messed with Godot recently got mildly angry. What happened? I know 4's been interesting. Like, I still don't like the change they made with like environments. Oh, don't get me started on Container Man. Oh, yeah, no, scenes in a tile map is such a nice feature. Uh I have not actually, Winner. Sorry. Okay, this is a bad thing. I'm gonna mention this just to explain why I'm gonna be chatting to things that are not showing on stream. But I am currently multi-streaming. Okay, yeah, Joker's just gonna do the like, cause Twitch is fun. Vertical door want to have rotate to the right works well, except that I cannot see a way to make. Huh. I could have sworn there's a way to make a tile map not use the center of a tile. I know there's a way to make a grid map not do it. Oh no, wait, okay, sorry. Winter Vegetable, are you talking about the Spider-Verse just in general shaders? Because if you're talking about that, then yes. I haven't seen the most recent movie, if you're talking about that, which is what I thought you were talking about. But yeah, so to continue my whatever what I'm working on, I am doing essentially pixel art enemies that I am taking from 3D models. That was yes, that is exactly how I wanted to show that. But yeah, I'm doing it from these enemies. There may be some option. I believe the simplest way I remember doing it for grid maps. Now, this is likely different for tile maps, because this was also in 3.x grid maps, which are... Grid maps are interesting, let's say. They're supposed to be the equivalent to tile maps, so they're pretty bad. But what I did there is there was a center X and center Y option that allowed you to change it. Now, the issue is that applied to every tile. I think the only way you'd really be able to make a tile not use the center of it would be to, like, move stuff around in the scene. Yeah, no, I'm actually really happy with this one. So I'm also gonna gush. So this is my 7th attempt at this specific mob. Literally, I have like 6 other ones. Like, I have this one that I did, which somehow ended up infinitely larger. I have this one. No, wait, that's the same one. I have this one. Like, there's a lot of them. I didn't really like them, so what I did is I actually asked a friend of mine to make me some references, which you can see here. And he is a freaking madman, and he threw this together in like 2 days. It looks awesome. And he also did the same thing for the Harpy that I'm planning to work on tonight. He did the references that I have here, that I am using. He actually did references for a Fire Harpy, because, weird thing, the Harpy is in a volcano, essentially. And I kind of looked at that and I was like, I don't know how that's going to work with feathers. I don't believe so, 404. I don't actually know which game you're talking about. But no, I don't think I knew Foul 2 years ago. To be clear, the game I'm working on now, I don't have a thing set up for YouTube yet, but the game I'm working on now is actually a friend's game, Falinere, who some of you know, but I will mention. It's super cool. He's got it like up, and like I said, it's a turn-based RPG you play through Twitch chat. And I offered to help him redesign a bunch of the mobs and stuff for the combat. And that's currently what I'm working on. Specifically, the direwolf I showed is a redesign of this blue direwolf that kind of looks like a werewolf. I figured I'd make it look a little more like a wolf, you know, a little bit. But yeah, it's definitely going a lot nicer having references, because the direwolf I kind of just did based off some images online. I think the only one that I've really done, well, a couple of ones I've done references that I liked would be the mushroom, which is probably still like my favorite, especially considering I've animated this one, and it has like this really nice movement animation. I'm a big fan of that. And I also have the wasp, which I think looks pretty good. I definitely have to mess with its shading, because it was the first one I did. But it looks pretty nice, and it has an animation of it attacking, which is way slower in the viewport because it's only running at 6 FPS. Alright, thank you for the raid, Odat. I hope you have a good night's sleep. I will have fun cheesing all the shenanigans, and hopefully figuring out a way to make fiery wings for this Harpy. I couldn't think for a second. I really need to look at VeggieTales. It's been forever since I looked at anything VeggieTales. And I don't know about netherite feathers, 404. I think I'm good. I think I prefer fiery feathers. Because, come on, like, think about that. A harpy flying with wings made of fire in a volcano. That sounds awesome to me. Like, that sounds freaking great. Anyway, let me... Because I have this outline I've made of the feathers. Let me convert this to a mesh. Yes, what is your idea, 404? I do, actually. Oh, I know what you're gonna suggest. Oh, Butter, now that's not gonna get out of my head, 404. Why have you cursed me with this? Yes, yup, I knew you were gonna suggest that. Oh, you've cursed me with this now. Now I really want to make these look like that. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to chat to Soul, who's doing the references, and see if he can get me something to help me with that. I don't know if it'll fit, but I do really like it just for the. It's probably dumb. Yeah, that's what I figured. Let me make this a face though, and then triangulate. Alt J. Give it a bit of depth. A bit more. And then let me Control I and shrink. I just kind of want to give it some depth so that it can do stuff. Okay, maybe not. Undo that. Inset, and then pull it forward. Yes. Okay. And then I can just mirror it back. And then mirror object around. Okay. Not quite what I wanted. That's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. Calf feathers. I don't know about that. I really do gotta look VeggieTales though. Okay, let me merge by distance a bit and try and get rid of some of these random vertices. Hello, hello, intelligence! Welcome in! How goes the shenanigans? Okay. I keep feeling like I still have this thing that happens to me. Okay, so funny thing, the chat I use now has chat bits like disappear or just move around a lot more. So anytime something moves, I'm like, oh gosh, look over, and I constantly feel like I'm seeing movement out of the corner of my eye. It keeps messing with me. Just fun little whatever. It's just so weird. I do know Percy Jackson. I don't know what you might be referencing in that, though. I don't know enough of it to really know, I guess, any of it. If that's a bad way to put it. You know what I mean. Let me turn on clipping and do that. The flying boots. Yes, I believe so. How did this get so screwy? I don't understand. Hmm. It's like Hercules. Wait, what? Okay, now you've lost me, intelligence. Shows with wings. Oh, yeah. I mean, I know them in concept. I just wasn't sure if you were talking about something else. I know about them in concept. I assumed you were referencing something specific in Percy Jackson, though. Like, that's just normal. Percy Jackson is Greek, so Greek mythology. Eh, it's a harpy. I don't think so. The plan is for it to be like bird feet. I have reference for that already. I feel like that would be a little too weird. Yes, Percy Jackson is Greek mythology. Because it's Zeus and all that. Unless I'm highly misremembering. I will double check. Zeus. No, not. Fuck is. Yeah, thunder god in ancient Greek religion. Yeah, it's Greek mythology. No, he's not actual Greek mythology. I'm pretty sure he's just like an added character because you're not gonna. Most stories don't want to tangle with actually using characters from like old mythological stories. They just want to be able to use the world they're based in. So they just kind of do whatever with that world. And that's kind of what happens with Percy Jackson. His dad is Poseidon in the story, yes. I don't think in Greek mythology there's anyone named like Percy Jackson though that has like Zeus as their dad. I could be wrong on that, but I would be very surprised if there was. I feel like it's more likely for it to be like a made up character. God, this really made a bunch of weird vertices. Giga Garudamon, yeah! I don't know why we're randomly chatting about Giga Garudamon, but yes. This design. Oh, this looks like Giga Garudamon to you? Or Garudamon? Is it Giga Garudamon? I always forget. Giga Garudamon. Garudamon. Which one's Garudamon? Are you just thinking Garudamon? I definitely see it, though. I definitely see it. I was actually debating doing like a full bird kind of harpy thing for a little bit. I don't think there's a Giga, is there? Like I know there's the I know there's Garudamon X. What's that? Oh, maybe there is something interesting. Oh wait, so is he actually based on Perseus? That is not a Pokemon 404, and I'm allowed to use things for reference. Uh, Perseus. Let me look that up. I could be 100% wrong. Maybe there actually is. Well no. Perseus. Uh, son of Zeus and the mortal. So no, not a son of Poseidon. Not quite. That is not a Pokemon. That is a Digimon. You're unfortunately wrong. And also, there is Zapdos, but if it was a fire type, which is Moltres. It's always a fun thing having the freaking, like, it's a Digimon, not a Pokemon thing. It's always weird, too. Like, Digimon does not make it easy on themselves sometimes. The one thing they have going for them was the fact that they have, like, more of a story in their shows compared to Pokemon. But even that's pretty strenuous a lot of the time. Okay, so I want to try using Displace. Okay. That's interesting, I guess. Let's try Distorted Noise. Now, I don't know if this will work, but I want to try and get, like, displacement to move this mesh around. Let's do a subdivision surface, give myself a little bit more to work with, and then let's do, like, Voronoi, maybe? Shade Auto Smooth. I think that could work. It's not going to be perfect, but what I can do is I can do object coordinates, add in an empty, and then have this be based off of that empty. So then if I keyframe this here, I don't know about looking like rocks, but we'll see. Can I do, like, a sine wave? There's, like, loop. No, if I can type. Cyclic. No. Cycle. There's a way to do it. I swear there's a way to do it. I don't know what it is. I'll just do it manually, I guess. There's a way to do this. Let me go look this up. How to make a looping animation blender. There's a way to make, like, the curve, make it loop. I don't remember what it is. Cyclic F modifier, that's it. Cyclic, no. Dope sheet, maybe? Yeah, there it is. Found it. It's in the dope sheet only. Good to know. Okay, so I need the going back, Shift E, make cyclic. It's not great, but it's something. How does this look through the camera? Let's go to the animation viewport. Turn off keyframes. Yeah, it looks pretty terrible. Okay, that's not gonna quite work. Yeah, it looks very much like nauseous. Kind of. I can kind of see it, Cross, but it's not quite there. Also, sorry, I forgot to check. Is Cross, is that how you pronounce your name, or is it something different? I meant to ask that, and I forgot. The looping definitely doesn't help, because it loops a little too fast. Probably moves too much is the issue. Okay, let's see if we can find, like, stylized fire blender. I found mesh fire. That should give me what I want. But yeah, no, let's aim for not being nauseous. How about that? Okay. Add an icosphere. 4 subdivisions. Okay. And just pull it up. Displacement. A marble could work. Uh-huh. 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 I don't know what you mean. I don't see it. Okay, so this is just fire. Oh, I see what they're doing. Could this work? I don't know. Hmm. That's pretty nice fire. Honestly, possibly too nice is part of the issue. Hmm. Uh-huh. I gotta remember you can do noise like that. Okay, if you got one, winner, feel free to, well, unfortunately, I don't actually have links enabled in YouTube chat yet. I gotta figure out how to turn that on. It does look quite nice. I just don't know if I can kind of squeeze it into what I need. Uh, is there a way for me to make links? Because I would really like to. Bugger! Okay, this, like, fun thing. The friggin' disabling, a bunch of Reddits have gone dark, I think as they call it, which is great, except I can't read posts on what I need. I'm happy that they're managing to, like, piss off the Reddit CEO who was just like, oh yeah, they won't keep doing it, we'll be fine. He, like, actually released an internal memo saying, oh no, don't worry about it, they'll give up. Uh, wild thing, they haven't given up. Oh, actually, I should double check. Is the, like, just check everybody on YouTube. How is the stream doing there? I don't know if you're on both Canuck. If you are though, are you able to tell me how it's doing? I don't know how well my PC is handling it. Let me see if I can check. What am I doing? I'm not getting hit that hard, surprisingly. Huh. Interesting. The Gherkin. I'll have to look that up. Gherkin. Oof. Uh, excuse. Wait. What is this? Cucumber supported by Smart Bear has a page about gherkin syntax. What is gherkin? Oh, C4D. That's unfortunate. I mean, to be fair, I'd be interested to see it nonetheless. Unfortunately, like I said, I actually don't know how to turn on links, which really sucks. Uh, like I gotta look into that before I do stuff next time. Is there no way for me to, like, I didn't hit anything to mess with that. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like, I forget that there's, like, stream health on my YouTube, on the YouTube page, which is nice. Okay. Okay. I still can't believe, like, what the fudge is gherkin? What are you? Yeah, what is this? Like, I know we're making the, oh, okay, yeah, I kind of see it with the building now. I kind of see it. That's not the building I was thinking of in Dubai. But what the heck is this? Gherkin tests and Gherkin syntax promote behavior-driven development and allow developers to understand the requirements of the project. What are you? I have never heard behavior-driven development. What is behavior-driven development? Development methodology place emphasis on meaning the business needs of the software. We explore what BDD is, why you might choose to adopt it, and how to find features in BDD. It evolved from test-driven development. Okay, so this is something else along that line. Coding simple code satisfies the requirement with no or minimal code bloat. Choose by coding to pass test rather than meet requirements directly. Takes a step further, providing a domain-specific language and a set of tools. These tools provide a framework in which to specify your features in terms of unit and acceptance tests. Forcing newbies to adapt into the language, you have to create unambiguous features. Interesting. So TDD breaks test-driven development, breaks into components defined by tests. The rabbit holes we shall go. Yep. I literally I put a word into DuckDuckGo and it gave me something out. So I'm checking it out. So uses a domain-specific language to generate tests that are closely aligned to the business and rigorously defined. So the software is broken down in several components. In each component, you create a task. When creating tests, you go through a set of steps. You define the test. You check the code, causes the test to fail. Not means your test isn't defined well enough. Huh? Check that the current code causes the test to fail. Why is it a requirement that your defined test, your code must fail it? Am I crazy that that sounds weird? You write the code, and then you write a test, and it has to fail it? I assume because when you write the test, you want it to make the code better? I feel like a way to know the test is better, or the test is going to give you better code, though, is not to assume that it needs to fail. Able to be ambiguous about technical details. As a result, the code produced will only be as good as the definition the test allows. BDD, strict rules on how to write and define features, designed to ensure the test align properly with the needs of the business. Does this using a domain-specific language? Several of these exist. Probably most popular is Gherkin, which is used by the Cucumber BDDD software. Never did I think I would read out a sentence like that. The most popular is Gherkin, which is used by Cucumber for Cucumber's BDD software. What the heck did I just read? What is that? Cucumber was originally released for Ruby developers to help them with requirements testing. Early proponents of the BDD. As a language designed to allow product teams to define requirements and new features. Every language provided in a feature file allows a very precise syntax. Okay. Aim is to create ambiguous definitions for each feature with the community test precisely. It's intended to be human readable. It isn't designed to be an easy read. Yeah, I can tell. One of our favorite examples to illustrate how to create a feature with Gherkin. Imagine you have an e-commerce site, you'll have to create a buy button that should add the specified number of products to the shopping cart. Simple feature definition for the this might look like. So features buy now button. Users should be able to add one or more products to their shopping cart by clicking a button. Provided the user is on a valid product page and there are enough items in stock, the button should add the selected number of items to the shopping cart. So, oh, that's cool. That's cool, Canuck. That probably would save you a lot of time, huh? Okay, this is actually kind of a cool idea. So, this sounds like, and I feel really, this feels bad to reference this, but a thing that I found when I was learning the Twitch API was augmented BNF, which, yes, is a stupid acronym, and yes, it did take me like 2 weeks to find it in the IRC documentation. Uh, I still hate the fact that that is under that acronym in the IRC documentation. I will mention that. Anyway, though, essentially the point of that was it was a format to try and explain how syntax is used in a programming language without context. So explaining how not works outside of context, or explaining how for and stuff works. That way you can look at it and you can kind of, as I used to say, and I need to get back into saying, because I kind of forgot about it, but it lets you see the bounds of it. Rather than seeing it in one situation, you can get a completely unambiguous, this is exactly how it works, that you can then understand in each situation. Like the idea that, and this is going to be very butchered, so I'm not going to be able to do it well, but like for always takes a a number of or always takes a number of loops in some way, and I guess always takes a range, and always takes a variable to save that range too. Oh, you still have that clip, don't you? You still have the clip. Why, Canuck? Why do you still have the okay, let me turn audio on for this. Canuck tortures me constantly with the fact that he managed to catch me saying something I will never say again. Ever. I refuse. It is a lie. It is slander. No. If it'll load. Come on, Twitch. Oh, come on. Do I have to... Are they going to be dumb here, too? I swear, they're going to make me watch an ad. They've actually, like, started killing the site if I ever have my ad blocker on. It sucks. Yes, because the perfect Twitch. Yeah, I say perfect Twitch. Because that is perfect Twitch. Yeah. Twitch is pain. Twitch is pain and suffering. Anyway, let me turn my stuff back on. So, anyway, back to the Twitch thing, right? Well, my example with 4 was 4 always has a range and a variable to save the current index of that range in. And if you know that outside of context, rather than, say, me, when I first learned about for loops, and all I saw in every single bit of documentation was for I in thing, and then it was do something. Now, I know most people who know programming will look at me and be like, well, yeah, I is obviously, you know, a thing in thing. I spent an uncomfortable amount of time going to Google and looking up what does I in for mean. I can tell you, Google had no freaking idea what I was looking for at the time. Now, it will show up, but it didn't... Oh, for fuck... You did not just get me again! You did not. God damn it! No! Why? Why did I say it? I knew you were gonna do it. Why? Oh, now you have 2 of it. God damn it. Okay. Anyway, this actually seems really nice because something I've been doing while working on .deck, my Twitch integration program, is, well, I guess just general stream integration program, because, like, the plan right now is Twitch, just is the easiest to do. Easiest being relative, by the way. Glymesh is easier, but rest in peace. Glymesh is ending at the end of the month. I'm still so sad about that. Oh, why didn't I hit the bugger? I should have hit that. If I'm going to do multi-streaming, I should have done that today. I completely forgot. I do want to try and do like a big old gaming stream on just everything sometime this month. Anyway, though. So the idea of a language where you write out completely unambiguously, in this scenario, this is what should happen, that sounds awesome. Because I've actually been trying to do that with YAG on .deck, like coming up with scenarios where we can be like, okay, what should happen, or how will the user likely use this, whatever, because it's really nice for when we're wondering, like, hey, should this actually be a feature? Which has been a surprisingly common occurrence. That, or, like, trying to patch a bug, whatever, trying to figure that out. It's interesting. Create the method will input the test for the feature. It's automated. Interesting. Gherkin may be human rebuild. Strip format can make it time-consuming and hard to find features. Because it is using a dumb syntax-based approach, convert your .feature until methods used to run the test. You have to do a lot of hard work, making sure you're writing something it can understand. Well, deny the utility. Your feature line with the business needs is valuable. Equal valuable is shift left. Thinking about how to test your features before they're developed. Yeah. Too inflexible and hard to learn. Our solution is our... Oh, wow. Our solution is our recently released NLP engine. I wonder why this article exists by this functionized site, huh? Interesting. They have no ulterior motives for this site. By the way, we have an AI machine learning tool that does the thing you're reading about. Like, really? I know. At least they're giving a what seems to be objective look, but obviously the problem is, like, is it really an objective look if they're a competitor? Right? That's like me having my drink, to quote something I learned today. Me have my drink plop, and I write a review on pop. Now, my plop is definitely not pop, I promise. It's named differently. But I just wrote a review on pop, and it ends with me saying, but plop is better. Right? Like, that doesn't really work. That does not really work. Anyway, it's interesting though. I'd never heard of that. It's useful for sure. It sounds quite nice. I need to learn test-driven development because it sounds very nice to me. Being able to have like automated tests to just be like, okay, I put in some code, click a button, run everything, make sure it lives, make sure it doesn't die, whatever. And I always hear about the Godot add-ons, and I know Joker's probably gonna mention it, and give me a link to it tonight or something. But there are Godot add-ons for it that I have no idea how to use. Like, I've tried to watch videos on it. They don't really give me an idea of how to use it. It's like that tutorial issue you get where it's like, here's exactly how to do it, which is great for exactly that. Anything else? No idea. Have fun. Right? You're kind of hooped. You have no idea what to do from there. It is not helpful. Anyway. So let's get back to a bit of Blender. I don't know. Wait, no, I was looking at Fire. I am very good at remembering what I was looking at. So this looks interesting. Maybe I can make it work. What's this? I think this is the same thing. It looks like people like the marble texture, which I might just be able to use that. So let's hop over here. So first off, let's make this not cyclic. Instead, let's do z to hashtag frame divided by 30. Let's do negative frame divided by 30. Divided by 2. Divided by 10. Why does dividing it by 10 suddenly make it go down? That's so weird. I am actively confused. I don't know what is going on with that. Yeah, there's nothing there. Just keyframe you there. And then just hop here, frame divided by 15. There we go. Okay, we got it. Frame divided by 20. Frame divided by 30. That should be good. And then what I can do is I can hop to this. Let's make this be marble, which is what everybody seems to be using. Eesh. This looks interesting, let's say. Actually, no, wait, no, it looks like it could work. Yeah, that actually looks like it could work. Just up the size a bunch. Or maybe shrink it a bunch. Uh... Okay, maybe I make this easier on myself, and let's delete this, duplicate this, get rid of auto keyframes. Let's do this again. So, take this, mirror it by this, don't mirror it that way, give this a solidify, and then I will convert to mesh, limited dissolve, that should be fine. Wait, no, undo, yeah, there we go. Turbulence 3.68. Why? Is that what they had it in the video? Where are you getting 3.68? Or is this a reference? I'm actually not sure. Why 3.68? Let me go verses, limited dissolve, face, triangulate, alt J. Okay, maybe not. Checker, deselect, limited dissolve, no. Okay. Do I make it an N-Gon? Do I just do that? I feel like that's not gonna go well. Hmm. I probably should have done this with not a curve, just to make this easier to work with. Just one of them magic numbers. If it works, then I'll take it, I guess. I need to get my... I actually was gonna set up a thing that, because Joker has a fun habit of somehow always having magic numbers as well. So he has this running thing where he'll just send me a lot of Jack Sparrow going magic hands or like wiggly fingers or whatever it is. I haven't watched all the Pirates movies, so don't tell Joker. But yeah, and he'll just do it, and every time he does it, something magic happens. So I kind of want to make that like a thing that I can just press and it'll work. So 3.68. And I will lower the strength of this so that it's not losing its mind. No, there's no way. There is no way that that actually looks okay. Oh my god, that actually doesn't look bad. How? Why? Why does that work? Does depth even do anything? Not really. I have no idea what Nabla is supposed to do. Okay, no, that's nothing. That actually isn't that bad. Which is super for inspiration. I don't know how people get these. How does everybody come up with these magic numbers? I don't get it. Explain this to me. Tell me your secrets. Now the question is, should it be smaller or larger? I think the bigger it gets, the faster this has to move. Yeah. I think that looks okay, though. $42. Okay, fine. I will try 42. No, I think that's too slow. I know why you said 42, but I think that's too slow. Why does it start off slower? Why does this happen? I don't get it. Like, what is up with this driver? Yeah, see, look, it just, like, slows down halfway. Okay, at bare minimum, I can also do vertex group on this and make it so that it doesn't mess with this bit because I don't want that to randomly be flip-flopping. Moving flames. And then moving flames. Oh god, okay, that might not work. Let's try signing this with, like, can I go to, like, weight paint? Yeah, here we go. Let's make this a little smoother. Kind of smooth this on out. Let me also... Okay, I can only get it to mirror on the axe. I just don't want the, like, base to be going insane is the only thing. Okay. I think that is good. And then let me try 25. No. 20. Oh, I accidentally put 35. Okay, just frame doesn't work, right? No. Let's try times 0.2. 0.05. I still don't understand why it's different speeds throughout. It's weird. Divide by 15. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that is good. Now, the question is, how does this look pixelated? Oh, I already have pixelation composition. Nice. Do do do. Camera. I need to put the shader on this before I do anything else. Toon shader. A material preview. And then I'll actually make the wings their own thing, because I likely need to. But I'll link everything for those. Oh, and down here. Then if I go animation, and I change the base color of this, this is going to be interesting. But the base color should be like the skin color-ish. Make a Roblox game. You saw it, Chucky? That's insane, isn't it? Like, there's no way. So, okay, so fun thing tonight, you wouldn't know this, unless, maybe I've gone on about it, but I did actually attempt to make a Roblox game years ago. As Chucky can attest, it did not go anywhere. Like, anywhere. But it did get a big old, like, 4-page document of ideas. You may notice not much has changed. Okay, no, actually, now I don't have 4 pages of ideas. I just like I do actually do stuff now. Back then, I was very intent that I would not learn Roblox Lua, and I still stand by that. I don't want to. I'll learn. I know the modeling though. Though I have heard Roblox absolutely hates like vertex models, which is what I model. What have you been up to though, Chucky? Besides seeing that video I sent you and I assume being surprised, because I was like, the fudge is this? I don't understand how that's possible. I really don't. It's crazy. That's what that got you in the mood for, huh? To be fair, it kind of got me interested in it again, too. But then there's Roblox as a company, and I'm not a fan, to say the least. Uh, do, do, do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Roblox was very bad when it came to tutorials and stuff. It was a pain. All the AI tools look interesting. Well, I don't know about that. When I was watching the video a bit more, like, there's some things that it can do that you tell it, but, like, AI is still pretty rudimentary. It still takes a lot of tweaking. But, I mean, no harm in trying. No harm in trying. It's definitely getting there. It's very cool seeing like models specifically made for doing different bits of different languages. I don't know how much I like this. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Let's just make this a mission. Yeah, I think that's better. Essentially, well, that's the goal. I will say, like, everybody kind of overestimates, at least from what I've done with AI art, quote unquote, like, it is way harder than people make it out to be. So I would not be surprised if the same thing goes with Roblox. But no harm in checking it out, right? Let me... Oh, God, no, I was not... Please tell me I wasn't capturing my browser the entire last bit. Please somebody tell me that I wasn't. I actually am now scared because it looked like I was for a second. I'm really scared I was. Yeah, I don't know if this will work. This is the same thing. Oh, God damn it. No, I was friggin'... Look, I did all this. I did all this. I, like, put the shader on, I colored it and everything. Oh, God, no, Chucky, do not give me this curse. No, you do it. Oh, it's Southern Shoddy stuff. Yeah. Turn on 4 times speed, please. Get me through this. Oh, wow. Uh-huh. Anyway, let me hop back here. I want to add in a sunlight. No! Do not encourage Chucky Canuck. Okay, let me hop back here. Uh-huh. Okay, so this doesn't really help me, unfortunately, because most of these are actively trying to make fire. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna be dumb. Let's look up Fire Wings Blender. Maybe somebody's done this. There's models of Wings of Fire apparently on Sketchfab. Let's see. That is not Wings of Fire Sketchfab. I feel lied to. Fiery Wings Blender tutorial. Oh, here we go. There it is. I also found a Wings rigging hack, but like I actually found a video that covers it. Dang. Oh, that actually... Look at that! Oh, I think that's cheating, though. It looks like it's just like 5 or 6 ones going. I mean, I'll take it. Let's see. The shader editor, okay. Gradient and principled VSDF and quadratic sphere. Okay. Noise textures. Okay, I don't need your exact values. I need to know what the final output is. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is... Okay, this isn't what I want, unfortunately. Yeah, not what I'm looking for. Okay. I was hoping it would be. I was definitely hoping it would be. Hmm. No. Not even close. To be fair, like, this isn't bad. It's very flat, because I do have literally just a mission on it, so maybe the biggest thing is I should just figure out a way to fix that. Let's try and see if I can figure that out. So turn off overlays. You're just not going to leave me alone about the Roblox now that I showed you that, are you, Chucky? That's just on your mind now, isn't it? Get the bag. What? Wait, get the bag. I'm trying to think of what that's in reference to. No! Hello, hello, Fuzzy! Welcome in! That does not work. Hmm. Object? Maybe? Please? Anything? I'm doing good. I'm attempting to make fire wings for the harpy. I've got them kind of animating because I figured like they have to move. It's fire, but I'm currently trying to make them actually have some texture, which is proving interesting. Yeah. I think it's interesting. I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of how I'm making it move, but like if I turn on the pixelation and I turn up to I think this no wait, is this where it's supposed to be? I think I agreed with Fal. Yeah, this is where it's supposed to be, I think. I'll double check. I keep like flip-flopping and chatting to Fal about where the pixelation should be, but I think this is the level it's supposed to be at. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do that. Let's try B-spline. Not a fan of that. Hmm. So noise doesn't really work. What if I do like wave? No, not wavelength. Well, actually, what does wavelength do? I've never actually checked. Oh, does it literally just like take a wavelength and output it? I think that's it. Yeah. Interesting. Not useful, but interesting. Huh. Okay. Um, wave texture. No, I don't want to control Shift S. I want to do this. Connect that. Rotate this. No, wait, actually I want it that way. And then I want this with a Musgrave. I want to combine those. Hmm. Come on. Okay, turn down like dimension maybe? No. Crush it down to more white. Then use this as a factor and check that out. Maybe? I don't think that's good. I feel like that's pretty bad. Let's try noise texture. Do it based off object coordinates if I can. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. So if I do that, color ramp, I should be able to crush some of this out. I'm trying to like make sections that won't have. Oh, sorry, let me miss this. Could you split it? Have horizontal. Uh. Oh, that. I don't know about the ripple, but that's not a bad idea on the gradient. I might be able to do some fun like UV editing actually to make that easier. Let's try this. So if I take this and let's do project from view. Let's be cheaty. So if I take all of this, this is very cheaty and I should not be doing it, but I'm going to do it anyway. No, that won't quite work. Not like that anyway. Not that easily. Because what I can do is I can cheat and try and make this... maybe not. Let's try Smart UV Project and see what this looks like. Ow. It literally... Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not far off, I guess. -1. Okay. So I want a gradient through here. Can I, like, cheat this? A gradient will go through the middle, so I kind of want it to be like this. I'm trying to cheat the UV so that I can just have a gradient, like, go through it. To kind of clarify. Radiant texture. So it's based off UV. Rotate this by 90, 90, 90, 45. Okay, yeah, no, 90 here seems fine. Yeah, there we go. Color ramp. I can't do anything wacky, right? Like, oh, I could do that actually. That's really cheaty, but that works. That gets me kind of the tips. That should work. And then if I have this color ramp to this being an orange, this being more of a no wait, have the top be more of a red. By the way, did I mention I really suck at colors yet? Because I do. To be fair, I'm basically partially colorblind with this on, because that burns my eyes every time. I use a program that when it gets late in the night, which but it's like 1 a.m. right now, it makes everything look very orange, which obviously doesn't help, especially when I'm trying to work with oranges. I do. I actually told a story about that, Chucky, to a couple people. I used it as an example of why I will not use Unity. Okay. That's better. It probably wants some noise. That is still the absolute most painful thing. I still kind of feel bad about the fact that I like asked for more time. To be fair, there were like extenuating circumstances as to why, but I still feel bad about it. I don't either. Honestly, it was kind of crazy. Whatever the heck happened to that was I don't know what was going on there. But you know that sounds interesting, Fuzzy, I'll be honest. Sounds very weird. Yeah, that's better. I think that actually doesn't look bad. I don't think that looks bad. I don't know if I like the lighting on it. You're not about to suggest what I think you are. God damn it. I knew what you were about to do. I knew it as soon as you said the reason you brought it up. I knew that was gonna be it. So what? You doing Roblox, me doing Godot? It's time for battle. Uh you wait. Really? Oh. Now I'm less interested. I thought it was gonna be like freaking Godot versus Roblox. I mean, maybe I'll have to look at it. For context, sorry, to catch everybody up, because nobody literally Chucky knows why this has come up. But, well, too easy in what way is the question. Because I feel like, unless we count multiplayer, Godot would probably win. In, like, every way. But, for context, I sent Chucky this earlier, because I found a video chatting about AI tools. To be fair, it's been a bit since I looked at Roblox, so I don't remember how many basics it gives. But yeah, so Roblox now apparently has like AI built in where you can like type stuff in and get it to create games, which is interesting. And this game is apparently in Roblox. This FPS game, which to be fair doesn't look the best. Like I'm not the biggest fan of it, but that's in Roblox apparently. Which, how? Like, since when can Roblox render anything that looks decent? Like, to be fair, this last bit is kind of really meh of a show off. Like, they're like, oh look, it can do seamless textures, haha. Yeah, that's not really whatever. Fair though, on the head start, I honestly don't remember how much Roblox gives by default. Yeah, the car controls is nice. What isn't is like he shows off the textures like it's this big thing. You've been able to do that for like a year. Like it's basically just Stable Diffusion, but now in Roblox. I guarantee it probably is Stable Diffusion. But this stuff is cool. I don't know. He like points out using the textures on this car when they're very clearly just seamless textures. But this kind of stuff is interesting, where it just like writes the code for you. It's interesting. Mm-hmm. It's just interesting. I'll think about it, Chucky, because on the one hand, it sounds like a good idea on how to just like an excuse to mess with Roblox, whatever, to just try out that tool. Which I've been meaning to take a dive and like try out AI tools. I know, to be clear, like I will say, I know there's a lot of implications with AI tools. Like there's a lot of issues with them. But as purely a tool, they're really freaking cool. Also, I need to fix this camera. Oh, don't get me thinking that we can do that, please, because I know it's dumb, but I still want to make like an SAO game. I'm still sad. There was somebody actually making SAO in Roblox like a couple years ago, I think now, and they kind of just stopped uploading devlogs. But that's when I found out that Roblox now has support for normal maps, which what? Roblox has normal maps, which is not something I ever thought I would I would like be able to say. It's weird. It's really really weird. Anyway, I think this looks decent. What's everybody's opinion? Eh, I still will say it's likely going to end up being harder than it looks with the AI tools. Or, well, maybe Roblox's mapping tools have gotten better, but I don't know. Nice, that's good. I definitely feel like they're not as nice as I'd like them. For context, the reference is a lot more, I guess, active, and I kind of based this off the general shape I have here, which is a lot rougher. So I might, maybe if I make this line up with the reference more, it'll look better to me. I don't know. To be fair, for just an idle, just a still, it looks fine, and I can tweak it, because I do want to I don't want to leave Fal hanging on the mountain, so I'm going to try and get some stuff done, enough to be used in the game, is the kind of plan right now. Then I can go from there. Does that look better? Oh, yeah. That looks a lot nicer. The hardest part is probably these tips. Let me see if I can, because these getting messed with looks very wrong. Yeah, that looks better. I think that looks better. Because they were, bulging up and down a lot before. Now it's a little more controlled, like a wing. It definitely needs, coloring, because it's just all one color right now. And I have to figure out how I'm going to do the pants, is going to be or, I think, yeah, pants. I got to figure out how I'm going to do that, because they're a lot sharper. Unfortunately, my model right now is very soft, which I don't like. In some ways, and in other places it's fine. But mainly on the pants, it is not great. I honestly might just model up the legs. You know, let's take a stab at that. Let me separate this, and let's rename this to Harpy Skin Legs. And hide that. And then let's try modeling it. So, mirror subdiv cube. Cursor world origin, selection of cursor. Let's get rid of this, add in a cube, shrink this. Okay, so if I want this to line up, let's do that. Let's start lining things up. So here, here. Actually, let's go higher. There, there. Stick that there. Stick that there. But no, what did you mean by mapping is easier, Chucky? Are you just meaning the AI tools in terms of Roblox mapping, or do you mean something else? I actually, haven't looked into Roblox in literally forever. Really? Okay. I guess maybe a bunch has changed since then. I do know, there was a commission I almost took. Funny story, but I did have a commission at one point for doing a Roblox map. and I had heard from them, because it didn't end up happening. From Unreal. Interesting. Sounds useful. I'll have to look into that then. I don't know. On the one hand, Roblox has 100% become a much better tool, but also they're still a really shit company. Like, goddamn. They do not get better the more I hear about them or whatever. To be fair, though, they also are, like, kind of... I don't want... Not the best. Actually, did I tell you about the mirror yet, Chucky? I don't know if I have. I don't know if I told you about that yet. Because you'd probably get a laugh out of it. Let me just get all this lined up. I am just going full on, like, place along this. Okay, I guess not. Let me look this up. The mirror... Gamedev, I guess? Let's see. Yeah, here we go. The mirror! Haha! So, the mirror... Elevator pitch. So, this is essentially Roblox, but powered by Godot. So, like an actual game engine. But if you were to give, like, Godot all of the Roblox kind of defaults, which it really needs, it would be nice. But it looks super cool. Like, it's got, like, very clearly Roblox's asset library, some other stuff from Roblox and Unity, whatever. And it's a cool project. Cool whatever. I don't think it's out yet. It's going into alpha. Slight issue, right? The elevator, game dev. Let's see if I can find it. They were on a thing called elevator pitch, which I don't know if I can actually find. Elevator pitch YouTube. Because this exemplifies the issue with it quite well. I don't think I can find the elevator pitch, though. Oh, no, wait, maybe. It's like a friend Dragon's Den, Shark Tank, whatever idea. No. That is not, her pitch YouTube series. Come on. Who does this? Is it this one? I think it's this one. I think this is it. Yeah, it's by Entrepreneur. Mirror. Can I find it? Maybe they don't have it anymore. No, here we go. Here we go. It's in this video about a mermaid. Alright, let me turn on audio.
To help everyday designers scale heights in the metaverse.
So I actually started a business.
So we got the metaverse.
And it failed miserably, and so after that I went freelance. Alec was running a marketing agency, and he eventually offered me a desk in conversation.
Let me wind this forward, because the good part is coming up. So they get a minute to sell their thing, right? That is the entire concept of the show. That's all of it, whatever. So they get a single minute to just sell their thing.
Your 60 seconds begins in 3, 2,
and it starts off pretty bad.
My name is Jared McCluskey. I'm a technical founder and CEO, bringing experience from SpaceX and OpenStore.
My name is Alex Tremaine, co-founder and head of marketing, and Jared and I have worked together for 5 years.
I started building video games in 5th grade. It's a $200 billion industry, but with some issues. It's incredibly time-consuming and complex. There's no real-time collaboration, and it's very hard to get noticed.
Our company, The Mirror, has solved all of this, bringing together real-time gaming and a game development platform in one, all built on the open source Godot engine. Similar to how Figma brought real-time collaboration to the design space, we are bringing this collaboration to the game development industry. We're specifically proud of the team we put together, finding individuals from LucasArts, as well as working with Godot contributors.
We're pre-revenue, but we ship very quickly with a closed beta in 6 months. We're raising $5 million at a $50 million valuation cap safe, having previously raised $2.3 million from Keith Raboy at Founders Fund, joined by Abstract, Convoy, Pomchaku, and Flota Funders.
I swear that's not how it went before.
Yeah, I mean,
Let me try and find this. Because there was definitely a point where, like, I completely lost interest. And where is it?
So we're excited to hear more, but to be honest, I voted you up because I have lots of questions. Intrigued, strong investors, but I'm not sure we really understand the product.
So you can think of us as a bit of a next generation Roblox. So we allow creators to both come on the platform and create games, and then consumers can come and play those games, of course. But we're building this on a totally open source game engine. So in a nutshell, it's a desktop application. It runs on Mac, Windows, and Linux, and will eventually be bridging into VR in the future.
We've all seen the rise, given the last 2 years, of the trends within metaverse, terms like that, NFTs, and the digital technologies that are happening. We're really coattailing that as well. So we look at bringing together the rise of...
Okay, I remember at this point...
These 3D creators bring together...
I'll see if I can find it. I'll turn off audio. To kind of explain what I was trying to get at there, because I swear it already happened last time I watched it. They mention it as a marketplace. They want to sell like NFTs and crypto stuff on their version of Roblox. Which is great. Yeah. It basically killed it for me immediately, because it was like Go.Roblox, so better Roblox. Until that. Oh. I don't know if I can easily test out the Roblox AI. Like, I'd have to download it all and everything, which I don't have. I swear this said it. Huh. I swear they mentioned it. It feels like that got edited. I'm gonna be honest. Let me see. Does Game from Scratch have their video up on it? But no, I don't think I can test it out without downloading it. I might download it and check it out, but I'd have to download it. Uh-huh. It's weird. Okay. Okay, anyway. Let me hop back to Blender and mess around with in here a bit more. Hide this. Let's mess around with this. So, bring this back. Let's bring it all back a bit. this here. Bring this in. Bring that in. Pull this out. If I can. Pull this in. Just kind of line this all up. Maybe not? There we go. Move this around. Bring that out. Okay. Dissolve that. No. Okay. Don't dissolve that. Let's look at just this, because something is very off here. What is wrong here? Weird. Pull this up here. Mess around with this stuff. Let's actually just do, like, face project and do this a little easier. Kind of cheat, because I do already have this, which mostly lines up. Can I do, like, with a margin? I don't think so. Okay, pull this out. Turn on proportional. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Go here. Pull this back. this out. Pull this in. And pull this out. That in. And pull this down. Okay. Pull this in. And that in. Along with that. Yeah, okay. I think pull that back. Pull this closer together. I think that is somewhat okay. It's not great because of this front bit. It definitely needs some tweaking. Okay, what's going on there? Why do we have, like, why do I have faces there? Yeah, I don't need those. I think that helps a little bit. Definitely needs, like, some edge creases, though. Edge crease here. More scale. Uh... God, okay. I don't know if you meant to there, Fuzzy, but you had me seriously take a moment and be like, wait, what? Huh? Are you okay? God, I actively had a moment there where I was like, oh god, no. And then I remembered. Uh, but I must ask, why? Why do you need to do it 5 times? No, no, I know. Like I said, it gave me like a moment of pause, and I was like, no, wait, the thing. Look there every time. So you have to jump multiple times? How does that make sense? But no, like I said, I had a moment because of the way you phrased it of like, remember how I was whatever, then oh yeah, let me just dive off a building. Yeah, heights, terrified, not. Oh god. Well, I mean, yeah, you did dive off a building. What did you expect to see? Ay, ay, ay. Give me a heart attack. So many diving off buildings. Okay. I think that's a lot better than what I had before, if nothing else. Yeah, yeah. I feel like that's probably how it would go if I was to attempt it. Just like get all the way up there and then just nope, nope, get me off of here. Run away. Run for the hills. To be fair, I don't think I have that intense a fear of heights. Although I will say I have a fear of friggin' stairs for sure. Mostly because I've seen some really stupid ass stairs. Actually, you know what? Let me rant about this for a second. Okay, so for some reason, right? Like half the stairs that I see in places seem purposefully designed to trip people. Okay, so in my mind, right? If you're having stairs, you would make them the way that Blender automatically does it if I do like a bevel, right? I can go bevel, I can have it be a, what type, what is it? Here we go, custom. And I can have this be steps if I click the right thing. And if I do this and I make sure that it is steps. Oh, wait, yeah, I remember why. And I give this a bunch of steps, right? It's steps. No, yeah, okay, that's terrifying. But in my mind, right, this is how steps should be made. You have solid steps, and you walk up them. But for some reason, almost every single step I find anywhere decides that no, they need to make their steps like this. The biggest freaking hole in between every single step for you to get your foot caught into. And when I say everywhere, I mean multiple houses I've been to. I even literally in my place. They not only are like this, but they actually do have a bit going down, right? Except slight problem, said bit going down has the biggest freaking lip for no reason. Why? Why is the lip there? I don't get it. What's the point of this? There's just this big old lip that's there for no reason. I'm not kidding. That is like actually my stairs. I said I was going to rant for a minute. I'm going to rant for a minute. Why does every pair of stairs seem purposefully made to trip people? You can't tell me a designer looked at this and was like, okay, we can leave it. Let's just, like, round it out. Nobody will trip over it. We're fine. It won't cause any problems. If you got a reason for it, I'd love to hear it, because it seems really stupid. The even better thing is, like, the ones that just have nothing in between them. You want to know a fun place that I've seen that? On metal water park stairs. Stairs that are literally always wet. Just, they have giant holes in between them. Isn't that great? Terrifying. I understand why, at least the holes, because, like, less material, less weight, whatever, but, oh god, every single time I go up those stairs, I have to, like, my knuckles are white on those stairs, because I don't want that. Solid stairs. Yeah, okay, so that, I can understand that. And I can understand just the lip. What I don't understand is combining both of them. Because the stairs I'm talking aren't just the lip. Like, in my place, it is not just the lip. It is, like, carpeted all across here, just going here. I assume, like, underneath, this is probably, like, empty, whatever. But in terms of actually going up the stairs, it is a solid whatever that I do stub my foot on and fall with. It's interesting, the friggin' the lip to catch on each other if the stairs collapse. Catch on each other if the stairs collapse. So, like, yeah. I still think it's dumb because it's gonna make people trip. But I can understand that, even if I will still continually say it's dumb. And I don't think any reason can be made for a water park having freaking giant holes when it's the slippery stairs imaginable, but material and weight. So, eh. It's still dumb, though! That's the problem. The amount of times that I have actively, like, I go upstairs sometimes after I have food, and I eat with chopsticks, which is, like, a lot of as surrounding material, surrounding whatever. But I go upstairs like this, and I'll be going up with my chopsticks on top of my bowl, and I have more than once had my chopsticks fall between the stairs, because I will get my foot caught on the lip, right? Foot just decided to slide in that giant hole, trip, there go the chopsticks, and then I have to try and get them. And also I, like, hit my knee on the stairs because giant freaking lip. Okay, but if I'm like, no, not all chopsticks. The chopsticks I have are rounded on the ends and square at the top, so I can balance them on my bowl. Like, I'm pretty sure most ramen chopsticks are. Or just at least, like, some chopsticks. I know some that are, like, fully rounded. Like this. That's closer to fully rounded, but... Where is it? Because I have ones where it's, like, square at one end. Let's see. Chopsticks. Yeah, because, like, if it was that, then I would hold it. Because that would roll. But... Yeah, like this. Closer to this. Where it's square at one end, rounded at the other. Fair, there isn't enough to stop them rolling what everyone dropped. But I do kind of expect them well, I do expect to not drop them going upstairs. But that's on me because I know that the stairs are dumb. Sorry. Like I said, it is a very random, like, I hate stairs thing that I just remembered. I don't like stairs. Eh. I can... you make a fair point on the like the reasoning behind the lip, which is something I had not thought of before. But I still stand by it's really dumb. But at least I am. It is good to know about it though, if nothing else. Still trying to think, like, catch each other if they collapse. I guess it just kind of slows it down, because, like, stair 2 will kind of catch on stair 1, blah blah blah. Yeah, makes sense. You would have had to mess with mess with it for that kind of stuff, for sets and such. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was like looking at, because in my mind collapse, I was like, okay, so it goes down, but obviously that doesn't work. So if they slide into each other, then why the lip? Hmm. That's gonna hit first, I guess, and just tip it. Hmm. I wouldn't be surprised the stairs I have are her. But yeah. Just stair brace in the middle and you go down between the frames. Hmm. Interesting. So the goal is for it to try and catch like this. It does make me question, like, what would the lip do? Oh, okay. I think I get it. So essentially it's gonna hit at the corner and then kind of tip a little bit, but the okay. I think I get it. I could be very wrong though. Let me hop back here. I think it makes sense in my head though. Okay. Alright. Well, I think... Let me link this material. Yeah, I think that looks a lot nicer, those legs. Yeah. I'll have to mess with this a little bit, though. Just, like, grab the middle, go proportional, and kind of make this look more like a wing. Because I want it to go back out of the back, kind of, obviously. Yeah. I think that's good. It's probably a little too fast, maybe? And it would be nice if I could get the texture moving with it, which maybe I can do? Or maybe it's not nice, I don't know. I feel like having some kind of moving highlight would be nice. I may leave that up to Sol, though, because Sol was going to do some concepts of, like, coloring on this. So I may just leave it at this for now. I guess while I'm at it, though, let's actually take a crack at the hair, because I can do that, too. So let's do... That I should actually be able to very much cheat. So, Icosphere... Because if I hop back here... There's this bit. Now, how does this one do it? I think this is just the same thing. Okay, so they did Icosphere, 4 subdivisions, Yeah, sharp proportional editing. Just proportional editing. Okay. Let me hop back here. So, they did this to like level 4. I'll do it to level 2. Move it here. I will bring this up. You know what? Let's try sharp. Why not? Let's actually add one of these, apply it, add another 3. Maybe? Actually, can I, like, make a icosphere that will line up with this in some way? Alright, can I make one that will line up with the hair in some way? Okay, that should hopefully work. I did miss that one vertex, though, which doesn't help. Okay, and then do this. Okay, and if I hop back here, it was, I think, no, I think it was just displacement marble. So displace, new, set this to marble. Okay, they just do default marble and lower the strength to 0.2, which very much does not work for me. Okay, let's try just directly doing what they suggest. So, icosphere, 4 subdivisions, lower this to half. No, I will lower this to 1 and not destroy my brain. Origin geometry. Okay, so if I do that... Okay, maybe not. Okay. And then give this another couple ones. Give this a displace. Make this a marble one. Make the strength 0.2. Yeah, that really does not work. They don't mess with anything on it. That's weird. Okay, let me try this again. So, it was icosphere. They did 4 subdivisions. Sharp displacement up to here. And then they did displace, new, marble, 0.2. Okay, that does actively give something different out. Interesting. Oh, maybe it's because I wasn't scaling it, actually. Oh, sorry. I moved it into place. I forgot that I didn't switch back to Blender, so I moved it into place. Move this down. Let's hide the base. Hide. Let's switch back to smooth and just try that. Okay, and scale this up. I'm trying. It looks like weird hair. Which, to be fair, it is hair, but it doesn't look like hair in the way I want it to look like hair, is the better way of putting it. Okay, let's do Harpy hair. And I believe it was gradient texture, which, if I wind this video back, Control T, turn up the quality so that I can actually read things, because auto 1080p is not 1080p. I did negative 90 in the Y. Yes, okay. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to kind of animate this too, which is gonna be interesting. Okay, so bright yellow, orange, red. So color ramp. I may also use this color on this. So bright yellow, orange, red. Other way. Let's make this a little stronger and shrink it. Let's stick it in here and check how that looks. Can I just do, like, Voronoi or Clouds? Will that look better? I feel like it will. Yeah, no, that looks better. That looks better. Grab this. Rendered. Okay, so if I do that... Uh-huh. Okay. Hop back here. So they have this end still be black with 0 alpha, 0 saturation. I think that's good. And they stick that into an emission. Yeah, why not? I have the other thing be an emission. Mission, and then something with a layer weight. I believe facing... Right, yes. Okay, I remember. So a transparent BSDF mixed with the emission based off layer weight facing to make the edges kind of dissipate. Color ramp this. Connect that. Oh, I need to turn on alpha hashed. There we go. There we go. And can I also go to layout and here set this to object. And hop back to this. Mess with the size of this and shrink it a lot. Go to animation. Yeah! Oh, that looks cool! Look at that. That looks so cool. Okay. Go back to shading. Okay. Uh-huh. Right, yes. Magic to just get rid of some of this. Okay. Okay, and then this bit. Okay, no, undo that. Wrong way. So get rid of you. It wants me to duplicate the mix and transparent. Get rid of you. That. Make sure I'm on Blender. Magic texture. Yeah, that should give me something. So I have that mix and output. Let's do alpha blend just so it's a little smoother. I don't know how much I like that. Let's peek at this. What settings does he put this on? Okay, scale it till it's large and then color ramp. Okay. Color ramp. Stick the same vector in. And scale quite large. Why is the text, like, unreadable? Is this person's video just that screwy? That's weird. Okay, math set to less than. Okay. Why do you want a math set to less than? Oh, I think I know why. Okay. Okay, I think I get you. So it makes the edges dissipate, is what it's aiming for. So facing... Top back. So higher blend makes more of it disappear. Okay. Does that look better or worse than the solid? It definitely feels really fast. Let's give you a different object, huh? Let's make this one divide by like 40. You know what? No. Connect said 42 earlier. Let's do 42. That's a little less insane. It's still kind of crazy, though. Oh, no, wait. I didn't switch it. Ignore me. Yeah, that's better. 42 came back. Okay, that, I think, looks pretty nice. It might be a little too much motion. I'm not sure. But I think it looks pretty nice. Yeah, it was going kind of insane, and I don't know why. And I don't want, like, insanity. I want it to look like fire, but not, like, crazy fire, I guess. I guess at this point, it's basically just a matter of coloring it. Color it, rig it. I need to redo those feet, though. Like, these are... These hurt me. I hate it. Let me redo that while I'm thinking about it. It's, Okay, you can't look at those feet and tell me they look good. So, they are infuriating me. To be fair, they kind of are going to be chicken feet when they're done, but currently they just look bad. They don't even look like chicken feet, they just actively look bad. Yeah, exactly. Like, this is for a fiery frickin' harpy. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. And if I pull this way, and this one this way, I can then duplicate this, or I can just extrude it, one of the two. And let me merc root. Okay. Mark root here. Let me expand this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that. Move this forward. Duplicate all three of these. And move this back. Shrink that. Okay, I think that's better. It's definitely still pretty eh, but a lot better than what I had before. Yeah, I think that's okay. Raptor claw field, maybe. Trying to think of how I could do that. I do kind of like that in concept. I'm just trying to think of how. Why can't I visualize a raptor claw right now? Swear I've watched enough friggin' Jurassic Park to know. Well, quote unquote raptor anyway. It's always kind of funny to me to think about the fact that those aren't really velociraptors, but they're forever going to be known as velociraptors. plots themselves would be a little bit narrower and the towns would be more pointy curved. Fair, right? Because those ones kind of like go up like this almost. Yeah, that's definitely better. To be fair, that might be partially in the reference too. Yep, definitely. I think I might still pull them a little further forward, but oh no, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I think that's better. Thanks for that suggestion. That is legitimately way nicer. So cursor ruled origin, selection cursor, and there we go. Yeah, that is a lot nicer than what I had. I'll change the default pose to be a little closer to the reference, though. A little less idle. Okay. I really gotta get better at, like, finding a way to actually model this stuff, because, God, this model is... To be fair, all of these models, as soon as you look at them out, like, if you look at this rendered view, this looks mostly okay. There's a few, like, weird whatevers and stuff, but most of it looks fine. But you look at it in solid view, and you can see, like, there, you can see that all very clearly, you can see stuff down here, whatever. It's nice. I really gotta figure out a way to, like, actually model that stuff. It might just come down to retopology, which I need to mess with. That might be my saving grace to let me just model without having to deal with the intricacies of modeling. Well, I'd still deal with them, but, like, trying to get a shape while also worrying about topology at the same time is, my god, a big pain. It is not fun. Honestly, like, 90% of it is cheating. Like, I still stand by this. If you take all the modifiers I have off of this, like, if I take the skin off of that, I take the subdivision off of this. Okay, to be fair, actually, this bit with the subdivision off still looks okay. But, like, take the skin off of this, it is literally just a bunch of lines that I am then telling Blender to wrap. That's, like, what 90% of it is. It's cool, don't get me wrong, like, I think it's cool too, but eh. The problem is it kind of is, because in terms of an actual model, this is not great. In terms of being able to use this for what you would use an actual model for, this is pretty bad. Can I see it when I go to... It's weird. Huh. And I just crashed Blender. In terms of doing it in Blender, I agree. It's like knowing the software. The problem is when you want to do like making a 3D game and getting that export process is where the fun pain comes in. Okay, good. I did save recently. Eh. Fair. To be fair, I need to get... I don't know. It's that kind of thing of, I guess, partially imposter syndrome, if you think about it, because I definitely know there's way better ways to do it. But I also suck at sculpting, so this is kind of my alternative so far. I should be able to just link these, unless I'm wrong. Let's try. Nope. Link materials. Yeah, that mostly works. It's not quite as nice, I think. Oh no, maybe it's better. Is that better? No, I think the gradient's off. The main thing I gotta figure out is how can I make this frickin' black actually, like, show up as transparent. Oh my gosh, please, black, can you be transparent? I don't understand what it wants me to do to get that. It just works for them. Actually, maybe it doesn't. Okay, let me just remove that. I don't think that's worth having. Okay. Yeah, to be fair, it's not... From what I know, everybody gets it. Unfortunately, it's just not helpful, no matter how often you get it. I really want to figure out a way to make the top, like, be fading out, because right now this is not looking as nice. It's almost there, but in the reference, there's a lot of, like, fading and individual strands near the top. I might try doing individual hair pieces and then, like, make those fire. That might work better. For tonight, though, it is like 2 a.m., so I think I'm gonna call it. How long have I been going? I cannot see because of this chat overlay. Let's see. Yeah, I've been going like 3 hours. Yeah, I think I'll call it. Let me, hop to be right back and go find somebody to raid. I'm kind of surprised. Like, I did YouTube multi-streaming to test it out. My PC didn't die, which I was very much expecting. I was very much expecting to have to shut that off partway through. As far as I can tell, it worked. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, no, it was fun. It was a very fun. I'm relatively happy with what I got with the Harpy, especially the animations, and it's good enough for a still as well. So who is live right now? God, that's a crazy character. There's somebody working on a character model right now, which looks insane. This is and it's a okay, it's a rerun with a okay. Never mind. Not even gonna not giving that anything. Oh, somebody's learning Blender and Godot scenery. That sounds interesting. Sounds like a very interesting rabbit hole. Hmm. You know what? Let's go say hi to this person. Looks like a relatively new streamer. Let's go say hi. See how the shenanigans are going over there with Blender. Alright. Thank you, everybody who stopped by, everybody who chatted, everybody who lurked. I appreciate it. That is going to be it for me tonight. I'll possibly be back tomorrow. I might actually mess with some other stuff. We'll see. But that'll be it. Well, it's not. Yeah, sorry. That'll be it for me tonight. But thank you, everybody who stopped by. And since I'm half doing this, half not, I need to get better at it. If anybody would like, I gotta steal whatever from Fowler, make my own version. But I always do hello hello, how goes the shenanigans or some variation. I'll just do how goes the Blender shenanigans or how goes the Blender. If anybody wants to do that as a raid message, I would appreciate it. But otherwise, let's go say hello hello to this person and see how their Blender shenanigans are going.